John 19, verse 28 to 30. Later, knowing that everything had now been finished, and so the scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, "I am thirsty." A jar of wine vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of the hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, he bowed his head and gave up his spirit.
It is finished. We zoom into the last dying moments of Jesus. He knew his work was finished, completed. Jesus had accomplished what was prophesied and predicted. The scriptures have now been fulfilled. The wine vinegar the soldiers gave Jesus in response to his thirst is an allusion to Psalm 69, verse 21. They gave me vinegar for my thirst. The details here are striking. The hyssop used to do this was the same hyssop used to sprinkle the blood of the lamb on the doorposts of the first Passover in Exodus. Just as the blood of the lamb meant that Israel was spared God's judgment and redeemed from slavery to Pharaoh in Egypt, so Jesus' blood spares all who believe in him God's judgment and redeems them from slavery to sin and Satan. Jesus' last dying words on the cross were, "It is finished," and he bowed his head, gave up his spirit, and died. So today, we can rest our faith on the finished work of Christ, accomplished on the cross. It is finished, so that we can be free from the fear of sin's condemnation and Satan's accusation. We need not fear death, because his death means we can have life. We need not fear God's judgment, because Jesus bore his judgment on the cross for us. And we don't need to do lots to earn God's acceptance, because Jesus did it all. So we can be free to live for him wholeheartedly and serve him joyfully in response to his finished work.